Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for June 10th, 2015. It's a Wednesday morning. We have temperatures ranging from the upper 50s, or should I say mid to upper 50s over the far northern interior, lower to mid 60s in the suburbs, and mid to upper 60s in your urban areas, with winds from the west and northwest around 5 miles per hour. We have clear skies for the most part. We have some areas of fog out here over the interior, over northeastern Pennsylvania and south central New York, but otherwise the coast remains pretty much clear with no low clouds or any type of fog in the region. Radar is high and dry this morning, which is a nice change, and high pressure generally will be in control for today, dominating throughout the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, providing clear skies and summer-like conditions with temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s along the immediate coast and lower to mid 80s over the Delaware River Valley and pretty much of the Philadelphia metropolitan area. Dew points will be in the upper 50s, and that's going to be a key factor over the next couple of days as we set up a rather active tropical air mass and weather pattern for the northern Mid-Atlantic starting tomorrow and continuing on through next week. So this is the first of several cold fronts right here that will attempt to move through the region starting tomorrow with scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and early evening hours. Basically every day from 2 to about 6, maybe 7 p.m., you're going to see a threat for showers and thunderstorms with these cold fronts trying to drop south. But the 500 millibar pattern is such that we're going to have a ridge sitting right here around Bermuda, and that leads to a southwesterly wind aloft. So we have tropical air basically building into the northern mid-Atlantic, and then these polar air masses trying to knock it down each day. That's going to lead to a rather impressive thermal gradient over the region, where some locations, depending on the location of the cold front, will be hard-pressed to get out of the 60s and 70s, like for example around Long Island. Meanwhile, the Philadelphia metro will have no problem pushing to 90 degrees. A perfect setup or scenario like that will be on Saturday, where basically eastern Long Island will be in the 70s and Philadelphia will be around 90. Meanwhile, we'll see a threat for showers and thunderstorms throughout the region. Not a washout, but certainly a rather unsettled weather pattern for sure. So let's take a look at the latest model guidance from the Penn.ua website using the European model guidance. And again, for today, high pressure in complete control. Temperatures along the coast in the upper 70s to lower 80s. In the Philadelphia metro and basically the Delaware River Valley, look for high temperatures in the lower to mid 80s. For tomorrow, our cold front will move through in the afternoon and quickly weaken. Look for scattered showers and thunderstorms. A few isolated thunderstorms could push severe levels. Look for low temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, possibly a few lower 70s in your urban areas. High temperatures in the mid to upper 80s along the coast and upper 80s to lower 90s over the rest of the region. Note those dew points are up into the mid 60s, making for a rather humid day on Thursday. On Friday, rinse and repeat. Here comes another cold front attempting to move through the region. You can see these disturbances in the polar jet stream attempting to move through and run into this ridge in the subtropical jet stream. So what we have here is basically a ring of fire. We can see that in the moisture field at 850 millibars. Moisture coming out of the Gulf of Mexico, lifting up through the Mississippi River Valley, through the Ohio River Valley, and towards the northern Mid-Atlantic at the mid-levels. At the surface, we have these cold fronts attempting to move through with some polar air masses, definitely pushing into the eastern Great Lakes, but then stalling out before they reach the northern Mid-Atlantic, leading to some impressive temperature gradients. So on Friday, we have temperatures with scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, ranging from the mid to upper 60s over the far northern interior and upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast for lows. High temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s on Long Island, lower to mid 80s along the rest of the coast, and mid to upper 80s, possibly a few lower 90s in the Delaware River Valley. So you can see that thermal gradient setting up on Friday. On Saturday, well, things get even more interesting. Another cold front attempts to move through. This one will be a little bit stronger with some scattered showers and thunderstorms becoming more widespread in the afternoon. Look for temperatures to range from the upper 60s to mid 70s for lows, high temperatures in the lower to mid 80s along the immediate coast, and upper 80s to lower 90s over the Delaware River Valley. Again, a rather humid day at that, with dew points well into the 60s, possibly touching 70 degrees, making for a rather uncomfortable afternoon in terms of humidity, and possibly a dangerous one with those showers and thunderstorms. Sunday, rinse and repeat. Another disturbance will attempt to move through, although the showers and thunderstorms will be more isolated in nature as the cold front will be much weaker. Look for low temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, high temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast, and lower to mid 80s throughout the rest of the region. On Monday, a stronger cold front will attempt to move through with scattered showers and thunderstorms. These showers and thunderstorms look to be more widespread. Look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 60s, high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s along the coast, and lower 80s over the Delaware River Valley. And finally, on Tuesday, another cold front stalled out over the region with scattered showers and thunderstorms again. At the mid-levels, we have our ridge transporting the tropical moisture. At the lower levels, we have our polar air mass building in. And so, look for low temperatures in the lower to mid-60s, high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s along the coast, and upper 70s to lower 80s over the Philadelphia metropolitan area and basically the Delaware River Valley. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Thank you for following NYNJPA weather, and as always, stay safe out there.